Imagine a world where every mile of highway, every sunlit stretch of rural road, and every bustling urban thoroughfare does more than just transport vehicles from one place to another. Rather than simply serving as ribbons of asphalt and concrete, roads can be transformed into dynamic, multifunctional platforms that contribute directly to society's energy needs, public services, and even the rights of those who travel them. The key to unlocking this potential lies not on the ground, but above it, in the vast, untapped expanse of the sky over every road. Envision overhead solar panels forming graceful canopies above our roads. These structures would not only harvest clean solar energy as vehicles stream beneath them, but also redefine what roads can do for us. Imagine driving along a highway where the sun's rays, instead of baking the asphalt and contributing to heat waves, are captured by elegant arrays of solar panels. These canopies provide shade, reduce snow accumulation, and power a host of amenities that directly benefit travelers and nearby communities. At the heart of this vision is a shift in mindset. Roads are more than passive conduits for vehicles. They can be active, revenue-generating public platforms. With overhead solar panels, every mile of roadway becomes a mini power plant, a protector against harsh weather, and a source of new opportunities for freedom and self-sufficiency. The energy these solar canopies capture is substantial. Even modest panels, when multiplied across thousands of miles of roads, could generate enough electricity to light up nearby homes, power public infrastructure, and supply the grid. Traffic lights, emergency call boxes, repair facilities, and LED road signs could all draw their energy from the sun, right where it's needed. In addition, the excess electricity could be sold back to the grid, providing a steady revenue stream that reduces the financial burden on taxpayers and governments. But the benefits don't stop at energy production. These canopies could support a new wave of public services for travelers. Picture rest stops equipped with solar-powered washing machines, showers, vending machines, and water refill stations, all fueled by the clean energy collected overhead. Free public Wi-Fi and digital information screens could be powered without adding strain to local utilities. Roadside amenities that once seemed extravagant become feasible and sustainable. And then there's the potential for advertising revenue. Digital billboards and video screens mounted on or near the canopies could display information and advertisements, generating funds to maintain and improve the roads themselves. Instead of relying solely on taxes or tolls, roads become partially self-funding, with ad revenue supporting upkeep, safety enhancements, and community-tailored services. Perhaps most transformative is the impact on the culture of travel and human freedom. For those who live on the road, RV enthusiasts, van dwellers, truck drivers, or anyone practicing boondocking, the challenges of finding safe, legal, and comfortable places to stop are all too familiar. Overhead solar panels could power dedicated overnight parking areas, truck pull-offs, and rest stops with essential amenities and security. This not only supports the trucking industry, whose drivers require safe rest during long hauls, but also upholds the dignity and rights of people who choose, or are forced, to travel and live frugally. By integrating benefit trusts and community-managed funds, nearby landowners could participate in hosting campers or travelers, receiving a share of revenue from services used. This creates a decentralized, voluntary system where travelers have options, local communities benefit directly, and the infrastructure remains responsive to evolving needs. Of course, there are challenges to overcome. Building robust, weather-resistant solar canopies requires investment and engineering. The structures must be able to withstand high winds, snow loads, earthquakes, and the risk of vehicle collisions. Modular, phased design can help manage costs, allowing canopies to be added where they make the most sense. Rest stops, intersections, high sun corridors, or regions prone to snow. Critics may argue that the solar yield may not always justify the investment, especially when roads are not perfectly aligned for maximum sun exposure. But this perspective misses the cumulative value of the system. Energy production is just one pillar. The savings from reduced snow removal, the income from advertising, the enhanced traveler services, and the long-term protection of road surfaces all contribute to a compelling value proposition. Safety is another consideration. Canopies must be high enough to accommodate large trucks, with smart safety engineering to manage impact risks. Sensors, cameras, and automated alerts can ensure that maintenance crews respond quickly to any incidents. With thoughtful design, these risks can be managed just as modern bridges, tunnels, and overpasses are today. Aesthetic concerns are valid as well. Some may worry that overhead structures will create visual clutter or detract from the open sky experience. Here, creative design and landscaping can integrate solar canopies into their surroundings, using natural materials, thoughtful color palettes, and even living green walls to enhance, rather than detract from the environment. The path forward is clear. Start small, learn, and scale. Pilot projects at rest stops, truck pull-offs, and high-traffic intersections can demonstrate the benefits and gather real-world data. As the concept proves itself, expansion can follow. Each phase offers insights into best practices, regional adaptation, and community engagement. In the long run, overhead solar roads become a cornerstone of decentralized, resilient infrastructure. They embody a future where roads are not just liabilities to be funded, but assets that generate value, support freedom of movement, and contribute to the well-being of all who use them. They align with broader visions of self-funding public goods, where transparency, community involvement, and voluntary participation replace coercive taxation and centralized control. Ultimately, installing overhead solar panels on our roads is more than a technological upgrade. It's a philosophical transformation. Roads should do more than just cost money. They should create it. They should not merely connect places, but connect people to opportunity, security, and dignity. With the right vision, materials, and commitment to modular, community-driven design, solar canopy roads can help forge a future that is greener, freer, and more human-centered, 1 mile at a time.